First, fast, accurate. With Jennifer Copeland and Rick Schutt. You're watching WSBT-22 News at 6.
Well, new developments tonight concerning the future of a South Bend abortion provider. The state's medical licensing board will continue its review of Dr. George Cloffer. The Attorney General's office filed a complaint against him.
Cloffer had clinics in Gary, Fort Wayne, and South Bend, but currently only does procedures in South Bend. WSBT-22's Suzanne Spencer was the only local TV reporter at his hearing. She's in Indianapolis with the details.
Unlike hearings in the past, Dr. Cloffer was not in the room today. For about an hour, though, the Attorney General's office and Dr. Cloffer's attorney debated their side of the story. Last September, the Attorney General's office said Dr. George Cloffer's medical license needed to be reviewed. The AG claims Cloffer committed more than 1,800 violations at his abortion clinics. Cloffer's lawyers asked the Indiana Medical Licensing Board to dismiss that case today, but the board denied that request, and the case will head for a full hearing later this year. Indiana Right to Life says this is a win.
This is the board that oversees the practice of medicine in Indiana, and we've seen repetitive errors and repetitive problems with this doctor.
But Dr. Cloffer's attorney says there wasn't enough evidence to send it to a full hearing.
If there's no violation to start with, we don't even get to that type of a hearing.
Cloffer is accused of 1,818 counts of submitting incomplete or incorrect terminated pregnancy reports, 2 counts for failing to timely submit reports for 13-year-old patients, 6 counts of failing to get informed and voluntary consent through proper counselors, and 7 counts of failure to get consent 18 hours before a procedure. Those alleged violations span across his 3 clinics. The clinic in Fort Wayne closed in 2013 because he didn't have a backup doctor. The clinic in Gary closed in June of 2014 because his backup doctor left. He said he, quote, received less of a return rate on his business in Gary because residents would often go to Cook County, where many of them, he said, got abortions for free. The case will go before a full hearing expected to happen sometime later this year. In the meantime, Dr. Cloffer is still practicing at his clinic in South Bend. Reporting from Indianapolis, Suzanne Spencer, WSBT 22 News.